What's up, y'all? Back. It's another video. I am walking a trail at a park. And kind of just enjoying the weather, enjoying the sunlight, nature out here. Also, I don't have my tripod, so I'm holding the camera kind of weird. So it's going to be like a really DIY like video, I guess. So, but yeah. I wanted to talk about how when you're conscious, spiritually awakened, whatever label we want to put on this, because at the end of the day, we're always putting labels on something. When you're conscious, spiritually awakened, everything becomes a lot darker. And the reason why I say that, sorry for the camera work, it's really bad right now. And the reason why I say that is because it's true. A lot of people say when you're conscious and spiritually awakened, everything is a lot better. That everything is sunshine and rainbows, but no, that's not the case. They're lying to you. They're lying to you because they themselves have not gone through a spiritual awakening. They have not gone through becoming conscious. They just added what a spiritual awakening is to themselves so that they can feel better about themselves. Spiritually awakening it's very dark. You have to face yourself, face your fears, face internal stuff. Not necessarily, there's a lot of healing and evolution that goes into spiritually awakening. But yeah, a lot of darkness. And a lot of the times you feel like you're alone because you're not understood. Your views, your perspectives, and your way of living isn't understood to other people. So you're kind of like an outcast, You're like the witch that was cast out of society because they're different. But with spiritual awakening also becomes oneness. So you sacrifice fake connections for authentic and real connections. And that itself is beautiful, because the more authentic connections that you experience, the more authentic you will be, because no one's wearing a mask in the connection that you're sharing with them, which is really beautiful. But also with being conscious and spiritually awakened, you are aware of all the illusions that the mind casts upon your awareness, and you're also aware of other people's mask, so to say. What I mean by that is a lot of people don't live authentically. A lot of people are stuck in their egoic ways, in their mindless ways, unconscious ways, as they are in the consciousness of the mind. They are not conscious of the mind. They are the consciousness of the mind. So, with those fake people, as you are conscious and aware, what a perfect spot to sit, huh? Perfect. Look at this. Perfect. So, you can tell when people are fake or have a mask when they're around you, and you can also tell when they have bad intentions, like right off of instantly connecting with them. So it's like a gift, but it's also a curse, in that dualistic way. Spiritually awakening and being conscious is because you're aware of so much. You're aware of everything in society, people, places, things, and even yourself. And sometimes when you're too self-aware, you get caught up being too self-aware. And that can get you caught in a cycle of getting in your head and thinking and trying to perfect yourself and all that, when all you have to do is just let go. Your mind is going to think. That is not you. You are nothing. So let it be. Let it be. But also with spiritually awakening and consciousness, you level up. Your inner knowing, your intuition skyrockets. So you're guided within. Guided within through life, but the thing about that is when you're awakened and conscious, life is very mundane after that. Sure, you have to go through process of healing, and we're always healing, but facing fears and letting go of everything within you, everything just becomes so depressing when you just live normal life. Living normal life in modern society, it just kills your soul. It kills your energy. It's very depressing and it's dark, because as an awakened being, you wake up every day having to live in this modern society that we've created for ourselves. And this modern society is a trap. It's a prison. And at times you feel like there's no point to living this life when you're awakened, because you feel as if everything would just be better if you were nothing. If you just ended it all and let go of everything. Let go of everything within the physical realm. But this is the life that you chose. This is the life that you were meant to live. And you have to embrace it until you leave. And even though you're different, and it's really depressing and frustrating to live in modern society with unconscious people it's worth it in the end, because you were blessed with this life. Breathing is special, blinking is special, feeling is special, hearing is special. Everything is special in this life. Everything is spiritual, but everything is one as well. We are already spiritual, as we are. I think the worst thing about modern society is how we're chasing a piece of paper for our survival now. You have to work these shitty jobs in order to make a living, even though you're not really making a living, you're just surviving. Making a living is doing something greater than you. It's doing something that is out of the norm. But this is the world that we live in, and it's hard to accept sometimes when you're awakened, because you just don't want to live in this world. You don't. And I feel for other people that have experienced or have had similar experiences to what I have experienced in my 19 years of living. I don't know why this happened so early, but I'm grateful that I was given a chance to awaken to the true self that is the soul. And now I have to experience this life with this perspective for the rest of my life. And, it's a lot of power it comes with awakening. But you have to be responsible with it. And also, one thing I've noticed is when you're awakened, people are either going to love you or hate you. But that's just how everybody is with everybody. They're either going to love you or hate you. But a lot of people are triggered by you when you're awakened, because at that point you're just being a mirror for themselves. You are the subconscious manifestation of them. And as an awakened conscious person, you don't lie, you don't cheat, you don't cut corners. You're just authentic, and you don't even have to try to be authentic. You're just authentic for who you are. An acorn just fell in front of me. I just came to walk out on this trail because I wanted to. I wanted to get out of the house. And I could always get out the house at my house, but I don't like where I live right now. So I like just being away from home, because home doesn't feel like home. I feel the most home when I'm by myself. I feel the most home when I'm with other authentic people, but when I'm in a place where I don't feel like I can really be myself without some sort of push and pull, then I don't want to be there. And right now, that's how I am. Right now, when I go back to my house, it doesn't feel like the right environment. It never felt like the right environment, but I have to do something about that. I have to leave that environment. I really want to get out of there, but it's just, I have to make money, you know? I have to make money and I have to leave. I have to get out of there by making money. And the only way to make money at my age is to work a job, to work like a beginning 9-to-5 job. And it really fucking sucks, you know? But that's what comes with being awakened, you know? The suffering, the realness and the authenticity, but the suffering becomes a lot more of a suffrage. Feels like I'm living in hell, but I'm not. I'm just here on earth. I'll make it out of that environment, you know. I don't know when. I feel like it's coming soon, but I don't know exactly when. And I would love to meet someone authentic that I could share a relationship with, but I just haven't met anyone that's really on the same wavelength that I am, so I'll just remain. I like being single, you know. A lot of freedom and peace and love comes with being single, and that's why I haven't been searching for anyone. You know, I tried dating for a little bit and I didn't like it at all, so I'm not really gonna date. Plus, I feel like that's really toxic for yourself. It's a toxic habit for yourself when you're hopping relationships and meeting different people and exchanging sexual energy that is sacred with that person and many people that you could be exchanging your sexual energy with. But, you know, people don't care about that. They're not conscious of that, so they don't know what they don't know. But yeah, I'm not really being patient. I'm not really waiting for anybody. I'm just living life, and life will send someone in my life if it's meant to happen. I mean, but when life sends you someone that is meant to share your whole life with you, I guess the best way to say this, or example of this, would be marriage. It's like a commitment, unconditional love. The person that life sends you is the person for you because they came to you. So, you know, it's not really up to me. It's up to life whether or not I experience something like that. But I don't know. It's not even the sex part that I care about, because I could give two shits about sex. Although sex is really good when it's real. And what I mean by real sex is sex that is mutual and it's fueled by love rather than lust. But yeah. I'm just sitting here looking at this water. I'll give you a look. It's really nice. Leaves are turning colors because it's fall. But I guess I'll get a thumbnail real quick. I don't like damn thumbnails. It feels fake. But, you know. I never make a thumbnail if it's like on its own. Like, I don't pose or anything. I don't stop. I always take one take videos. I try to, at least. The only reason why a video would be cut or trimmed or split is if something happened during the video. Like I was called or something important came up or something like that. But yeah, I think that's all that wants to come through in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.